number 4 से आप market share snatch करना चाहते हैं, then you have to give them a premium look. Your product should look better, and that's why the role of in-mold labeling becomes very important for Aditya Birla and the Opus paints. So this has led to recovery into the paint business in Q1 and actually in Q4. Uske pehle the company was on a slippery slope with respect to paint business, and the company lost volumes of its largest customer, Asian Paints, which accounted more than 30% of the business. This was on account of the company's curtailing its IML packaging and contracts being ordered to related party like High-Tech Corporation. So High-Tech Corporation एक company है जो कि related है to Asian Paints management. So वहाँ पे contract shift हो रहा था, and High-Tech Corporation is not that much of a IML packager, but since there was pressure on Asian Paints, so they moved some business to High-Tech Corporation in order to save cost. But जो rival company है जो कि deep-pocketed है, Aditya Birla Paints, they have been expanding more into in-mold labeling. So Moltech Packaging has started to work closely with Aditya Birla Opus, and they have started to supply to their Cheyyar, Mahad and Panipat plants, which are 3 plants Opus have right now. The capacity dedicated for Birla Opus is approximately 5,000 MTPA, which is roughly 10%. Utilization are expected to go up in FY26 as and when Opus scales up. So they are proxy on Opus growth also. Birla Opus uses 15 to 20% of in-mold labeling in the packaging. So Asian Paint जो है वो सिर्फ 10 से 15% of their overall packaging में IML use करते हैं. वहीं Birla Opus being a challenger brand, they have spent a much double of their mix into IML, which is kind of shaping future for this company, because Birla Opus wants to have a higher market share, which is an incremental opportunity for Moltech Packaging. So that's had led to the sign of recovery in this business vertical. And we can notice that they have added plans to facilitate Asian Paint की capacity in Satara, Vizag and Mysore. So पहले Asian Paints ने अपने सारे plants में इन्हें नहीं रखा था, because they thought that they can do without in-mold labeling packaging. But Asian Paints lately has said that we want in-mold labeling packages also at Satara, Vizag and Mysore, जहाँ पे नहीं था. So Asian Paints are focusing more on IML compared to non-IML, which is expected to bring positive growth for Asian Paints in FY26. And sales in paint business grew over 20% YOY in Q1 FY26 versus Q1 FY25. So that is the growth in Asian Paints, and that is their main client. So the signs of recovery are there. Somebody asked them in this quarter con call why there was a fall in Asian Paints business, but the company has replied that this year this business is stable, and that is a good indicator of staying fit with the Asian Paints through IML. And now IML facilities have been created in all Asian Paints plants. Earlier they used to supply to Hyderabad or part of Daman, but with these 3 facilities, IML is a go-to thing for Asian Paints. So this is bringing a lot of hope to management. This is not a stock recommendation. This video is only for educational purpose.